Just like that, we're already in the third quarter of 2025. Time really does fly fast. If you clicked on this video, chances are you're looking for a solid daily driver without breaking the bank, or maybe you just want to see what new budget-friendly releases have dropped this quarter. Well, you're in luck. Hello from the other side, CJ here, and today, we're rounding up the best smartphones you can get under 15,000 pesos this Q3 2025. That's starting from July to September. So what are we waiting for? Let's roll that intro. Kicking things off is the Honor X6C, which just arrived in the Philippines after its global launch back in June. It features a 6.61-inch HD Plus LCD with a 120Hz refresh rate and up to 1010 nits brightness. Powering it is the MediaTek Helio G81 Ultra, paired with 6GB of RAM and either 128 or 256GB of storage, expandable via microSD. On the back, it has a 50-megapixel main camera, supported by an auxiliary sensor, while selfies are handled by a 50-megapixel front camera. The phone is also IP64 rated, has an AI button, and comes with Magic OS 9 based on Android 15 right out of the box. Keeping the lights on is a 5300 mAh battery with 30 watts wired charging. Pricing is set at 6,999 pesos for the 128 variant and 6,499 pesos for the 256GB model. Next up is the Poco M7, a big screen option for those who love media consumption. It sports a 6.9-inch FHD display with a 144Hz refresh rate. Under the hood, it's powered by a Snapdragon 685 and comes with either 6 or 8GB of RAM and storage options of 128 or 256GB, also expandable via microSD card. The Poco M7 is also packing a massive 7,000 mAh battery that supports 33 watts fast charging and 80 watts reverse charging. Poco claims it can last up to 28 hours of video playback. Camera-wise, it has a 50-megapixel main shooter and an 8-megapixel front camera. Other features include stereo speakers with high-res audio, NFC, and IP64 splash resistance. Running on Xiaomi's HyperOS 2 based on Android 15, it starts at 7,499 pesos for the 6GB plus 128GB model and 8,499 pesos for the 8GB plus 256GB version. During launch, it went as low as 5,599 pesos and 6,399 pesos respectively. For those who want AMOLED displays and flashy features, Infinix has two contenders from their HOT 60 Pro series, the Infinix HOT 60 Pro and the HOT 60 Pro Plus. Both phones come with 6.78-inch LTPS AMOLED panels at 1.5K resolution, 144Hz refresh rate, up to 1600 nits brightness, and Gorilla Glass 7 eye protection. They're powered by the MediaTek Helio G200 chipset, paired with 8GB of RAM and up to 256GB of storage. The HOT 60 Pro packs a 50-megapixel main camera, a 13-megapixel selfie shooter, and a 5,160 mAh battery with 45 watts charging. It's priced at 6,999 pesos, but it did have a promo price of 5,999 pesos. The HOT 60 Pro Plus ups the design with a thinner 5.95mm frame, a Sony IMX882 Plus 50-megapixel sensor, JBL-tuned stereo speakers, and IP65 rating. It's priced at 7,999 pesos with a promo price of 7,799 pesos. Now, for Samsung fans, we have the Galaxy A17 5G. It comes with a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display with a 90Hz refresh rate and Gorilla Glass Victus on top. Inside, it's powered by the Exynos 1330 with up to 8GB of RAM and 256GB of expandable storage. On the back, you'll find a triple camera setup with a 50-megapixel main, 5-megapixel ultra-wide, and 2-megapixel macro. Selfies are handled by a 13-megapixel shooter. It runs on One UI 7, based on Android 15, with Samsung promising 6 years of software support. The battery is a 5,000 mAh unit with 25 watts charging, and the phone also has an IP54 rating. Its price is set at 13,590 for the 8GB plus 256GB model. There's also the Galaxy A17 LTE variant for those who don't need 5G. It has the same 6.7 FHD AMOLED display at 90Hz, but instead of the Exynos chip, it's powered by a MediaTek Helio G99. You get 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, expandable up to 2TB. It still has the same triple camera setup, One UI 7, IP54 rating, and 5,000 mAh battery with 25 watts charging. This one is more affordable at 9,290 pesos. And that wraps up our list of smartphones under 15K for the third quarter of 2025. Whether you're after big batteries, AMOLED displays, or reliable software support, there's something here for everyone. So, which one is your pick? Drop your choice in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more smartphone roundups. This has been CJ and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! See you later!